So yeah, welcome back to my AutoCAD class. From our previous class, we were able to take lines, erase, construction lines, and offset, and copy. Sorry, is it copy? No, sorry. Lines, erase, construction lines, and trim rather. So today we'll be starting with offsets. So offset is mainly used to it's more like copy. It's more like copy, but in this sense we use it for thickness of walls, windows, doors, or basically for properties generally. So this is our offset tool. Yeah, our offset tool is located below our view table, which is found at the right bottom corner. As you can see it here, whenever you click on your tools, it brings out directions and whatnot, whatever you want to do with that. So after clicking on offset, then as you can see, let's say we have our wall boundary, our external wall boundary here. I want to bring out my thickness of wall to be 225, which is 9 inches. That's 225. Enter. So I'll just click on the line, I bring it in. I click on the external line, I bring it in. I click on the external line, I bring it in. I click on the external line, I bring it in. From my previous class, we're able to get how to make use of line and construction line. So if you followed up with my previous class, you will understand how we came about these external walls. So moving forward, we already talked about trim from last class, so we'll introduce our trim to clean up this extra corners. We'll drag our navigation toolbar, insert zoom to move it closer so we can see what we're doing. I think we have a full screen here. Whenever we're done, easily press escape, then escape. So trim, our shortcut for trim, that's TR, then enter, double enter, then we'll click on the lines we want to trim out. Click on the lines we want to trim out. So that's for trimming. But alternatively, we could also use another tool aside for trim. There's something we call the fillet tool. We have a fillet. The fillet is used to pick two lines and make it a perfect angle or curve. So the fillet tool can be found whenever you're done with the tool. Always press escape, do not forget. So the fillet tool is found underneath our trim tool. There we have the fillet. So once you click on fillet, as you can see, I want these two lines to become a perfect angle. So I'll click on the first line and second line. It gives me a perfect angle. If I want to do the same thing for this again, I'll right click on my mouse, then repeat fillet. So I'll click on this line and I'll click on this line, and it gives me my perfect angle. So there we go about that. Then same thing repeated for this. I'll click on my fillet again and click on this angle, and I click on this angle. Then I repeat my fillet again, click on this angle, then I click on this angle. So now we're good to go. We'll zoom it out so we can have a full view. Pan is to drag it to exactly where we want it to be. So now we've taken offsets and we've taken fillets. So the next tool I'll be taking us is the copy tool. Let's say for example I want to copy this entire lines, this entire object. I want to copy it from here to here. This is what I'll just do. I would highlight everything. I believe we all know how to highlight. You just randomly click, you left click on an open space, then you drag your mouse down around, around the entire object, then you remove your hand from left click, then automatically it captures everything as you want it to. So after doing that, then we'll click on our copy tool. Our copy tool is directly underneath our parametric. Is the second on our vertical line for our parametric. So once we click on copy, after clicking on copy, it tells us to specify from which points do we want to copy it. So okay, I want to copy it from this point, I want to copy it to this point, or I just want to just copy it on a free space. So I click there. So after doing that, I can copy it more than once if I need it to be copied to different places and the like. So that is the essence of our copy tool. Then when we are done, we press our escape key. So basically that's for the copy tool. So another tool will be will be mirror. That's the mirror. So like when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you're seeing your reflection. For example, mirror tool is used when you want to do a twin duplex. We want to do a twin duplex design. Let me teach you something. For example, now let's say this architectural plan. Let's assume we have a plan. Let's assume we have a complete plan with a sitting room, dining, and whatnot. For the ground floor and the first floor for a duplex, and we want the same thing to be replicated at the other side instead of redoing another design for a twin duplex. That is how we do. That is how a proper twin duplex is done. You just mirror everything you have on your left hand side, you mirror it to your right hand side, or you have everything you have on your right hand side, you mirror it to your left hand side. So that is where the mirror comes in. So let me pay close attention on how this is done. Just pay close attention. So we'll come to this line here. We'll click on line. So we'll click on this point here to this other point here, that is at the top corner. So that way we'll be once we click on the line, right click, then we'll go to midpoints, comment, repeat line, input clip. Okay, sorry, just give me a minute here. Okay. So once we click on this line, what we're looking for is the midpoint actually. So if we pick okay, we'll just click on my D, enter. Yep, that's it, I got it. So sorry, don't mind me. Whenever we're looking for what we need now is the midpoint of this line. That's the middle of this line, so that we'll be able to mirror our object. So we'll click on mirror. Mirror is on the right hand side facing copy. So click on mirror. Then sorry, let's zoom it out, or let's take that again. We'll take that. We'll start with highlighting before clicking on mirror. Sorry, we highlight all the objects we want to have copied. Sorry, we highlight all the objects we want to have copied. After highlighting, then we'll click on mirror. So after clicking on mirror, sorry, my bad. We'll highlight everything we want to have mirrored. Okay, I already clicked on mirror. Sorry, let's take that again. We'll highlight everything we need to mirror. After highlighting that, then we'll click on mirror. So we'll put our mouse on this line. We'll press MID to find that midpoint, that line. So we'll click on it. After clicking on it, we'll just drag it down. Make sure that line is vertically showing the dotted line, as you can see, then click. So we have our twin duplex. This is the secret to designing a twin duplex. So you just mirror it down. So far so good. Then once we're done, we press enter. Don't forget to press enter. So we're done, and you can press escape when we're done using the tool. So thank you for coming to my AutoCAD class. So far so good. We've been able to take copy, line, erase, construction lines, mirror, offsets, trim, and fillets. So stay tuned to my next class. We'll be able to take more. I remain Dunsen. Thank you for coming to my class.